In order to survive the zombie apocalypse, you need to be resourceful. Trash Prime and the Chunkman Challenge takes that to a whole other level, because we, ladies and gentlemen, have survived for 19 days, 9 hours, soon to be 20 days, all within this one chunk. It was due to a freak error, but it does show how much you can make of what little you have, especially in Project Zomboid, and today we're going to be doing more of that. Which will include maybe setting up some composters, another rain collector barrel, checking our plants, making some more farms, and if I could maybe, just maybe get lucky enough, get another rabbit for old poor Merlin over here. He's lonely, I'm lonely. It's not the best existence, but it is existence nonetheless. And speaking about existence, how about we continue to exist by making a nice little stir fry, feeding us for a whole other generation. Also, let's eat some of these thistles. Oh, someone died. Yummy. This is a really boring stir fry. Wow, we're actually really low on mushrooms now, everyone. We were able to make a mushroom stir fry with 2 different mushrooms. Food is food. We'll eat it, and I will see you tomorrow. Or better yet, why don't we make use of the time we have and disassemble some more furniture? Or chop down a tree and start to process that down for extra lumber. We're gonna need it. Yeah, that's a good idea, because we do have a couple of meat cleavers we got before. These 2 bad boys are going to make real quick work of the trees, especially when you look at that sharpness level. Holy crap, that was a strong tree. It's either that or the devs actually figured out that meat cleavers were an extremely good wood chopping tool and they nerfed it a little bit. Damn, yeah, that made my arm hurt like hell. We have muscle strain all across the board, but we do have 2 logs, and if I look down over there, we have a couple more too. Instead of using the meat cleavers, we're just gonna use an axe, like it was intended. But also, cool little thing we can do now, is now that we have the grindstone, we can sharpen up any tool free of charge. Ain't that awesome? Yeah, look at that. Sadly, it doesn't really give us too much XP, but I'll take anything at this point. Where's my hatchet? Right here. I am going to be aiming for 2 more trees right down there, then after we can move it over into my house. That was so much quicker. New pro tip, everyone, don't use meat cleavers to chop down trees. You can do it, but my gosh, does it take a lot out of you. Day 21! Give it up for day 21, everyone! We woke up pretty early at 3 a.m., but we have processed most of the lumber over into planks, and now we can look at some of the recipes for it. So first of all, I would like a composter, because if you check over at our fridge, we have quite a bit of rotting material, and I would love to refashion that into real usable goods, right? We got, what, 25 rotten mushrooms, some rotten berries. Yeah, it'll be good for us. Sadly, I don't think any of these guys rot, but I will be grabbing the worms and putting them into the composter too. That way we kinda have a bit of a quasi-worm farm. Secondly, I would like a second water collector. And I truly am at a loss of... Oh, you bastard, dude! Holy crap, that got my heart rate spiking, dude. Get the hell out of here. What are you even doing here? You don't belong here. I want those glasses too. You don't deserve them. My god, that came out of nowhere, dude. It doesn't help that it's like pitch black night. Anyways, what I was saying was that I was very surprised that we missed this bag right here. It was just on the floor, and I was desperately looking for it, and I guess I never thought to look anywhere else. I can't believe I missed that. Truly. With that, though, we have enough to complete another water collector. Sadly, it's not going to be high quality, but anything is better than nothing right now. So yeah, we're going to go build that as soon as it gets light out. Speaking about that, let's go chop up these logs or drop them off outside here, and we'll just kind of Blair Witch it for another couple hours. How are the plants doing, by the way? The cabbages are fine in terms of water level. Yeah, okay, it's all fine. Good, because I don't have the resources necessary to do anything else right now. How much water do we have inside the collector, by the way? Okay, we have a little bit, 23 liters. It's slow, but it's definitely progress. I'll drop you off here. And wait a couple hours. Would you believe me if I said that these fugue states that we go in looking at the corner are actually really beneficial for Prime Trash? Or sorry, Trash Prime? If you would believe otherwise, you would be correct. I just made that the hell up. Anyways, it's finally bright enough out for me to see around. So let's see what kind of resources we need to craft up composters. We really only need one. I think 2 would just be a little bit too much. God, that was terrible. So for composters, we need 4 planks, 4 nails. We have both of that. Definitely low on a little bit of nails, and for the rain collector, we should just need about the same. So we need 8 nails in total and 8 planks. We have about 6 in total with the 2 logs out there, so if we grab 2 more planks, that should be enough to craft up both the things we need. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to be grabbing all of the rotten material so we can just make it one big trip. Hey, look at that! We got another level of running. Trash Prime is actually really quick on his feet now. I think we could outrun base vanilla sprinters at this point, which is pretty damn awesome. I'm actually so proud of Trash Prime so far. He's been through so much, and yet he persists. He makes the best out of a bad situation. And I gotta say, even if we're not surviving weight-wise, as we're still losing weight, we're definitely surviving, if that makes sense. We're definitely living life to the fullest. Now, let's cut up these 2 logs. And even though you can't say I'm surviving weight-wise because we are still losing weight, we are living life to the fullest. Speaking about that, ditch the sunglasses. It doesn't really fit a wizard. Yeah, that looks much better. I can't wait till our beard gets longer. Maybe we could even find a gray hair dye in the future and go full wizard mode. That will be all the planks down, though. I'll drop them here. Cool. Let's set up the rain collector right next to the one we have already. Actually, you guys said that the awning may have been affecting things, so maybe I'll drop it right here instead. Cool. Now let's go drop the composter. Bada bingo! It can hold around 20 kilos. Yeah, that'll be more than enough for me. I guess we'll be checking this periodically. I'm not really expecting too much from it right now. Though we could check out... No, we really don't have a lot of rotten food. Maybe that'll be something we do later, is go around the neighborhood looking around for those goodies. I think that'll be it. Aside from, of course, setting up another garden. We have a whole bunch of seeds for it, including the most important one being cabbage, and I'm pretty sure I found 1 broccoli seed too. So let's go set up a furrow, maybe down here. We should have a big jerry can of water we can use. Better yet, we can use most of the water from the rain collector. Let's go set up that next farm then. Okay, cool. That should be most of the important plants I've watered. If you check, they should all be at least at level fine. Okay, no, these are well watered. Perfect. They're growing all right. I did use up quite a bit of water, almost all of it inside my rain collector, so I'm really glad we got a second. But yeah, I am very, very hopeful about the future of this farm. Now that that's done, I think we're just gonna wait for the fog to dissipate because I really don't feel safe going outside and doing something as menial as foraging in such a scary position. While I am here though, let's go do a little once-over of the school to make sure there's no ne'er-do-wells around. And while we're at it, let's disassemble those park benches for material. Whoa, wait, there's just a random worm on the floor. Hello there. Did they just drop on the floor when you dig out furrows now? My guess is it was because I was digging out furrows. Yeah, that's what I'll go with. Cool, I like that. It's a little bit more immersive finding them. 6 planks is not bad for 6 benches. I was thinking of just stockpiling it, but I do think that barricading the windows, at least just 1 board across the way, would make me feel safer in my own home. And maybe I'll even just disassemble the dang desks at that point, because that's really their only good use. And if I disassemble the desks, we may get our hands on more nails. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna barricade all the windows across. It'll be a good time waster while we wait for the fog to go out. Can I not dismantle the benches anymore? What the hell is going on here? Yeah, I guess I can't dismantle school desks. That's new. Alright, well, I guess they stay there. It'll be a good extra layer of defense. We do need 3 more planks, which we do have here at least. It's just very weird to me because I was able to disassemble this first, bit here, but none of the other desks want to be disassembled. That's fine. Or is it because I don't know. No, we have all the tools we need. Regardless, we do have a full set of planks crossing the whole place, so we should feel a little bit safe in that regard. Alright, up next, it looks like the fog is cleared, so we're gonna start our big foraging grind. This one's gonna be where I cut out a lot of the fat, and we will just speed right on through to the next event, which will probably be the final helicopter. Oh, hello there. You're not mushrooms. Nice backpack. Could I see that for a second? Aw, dang, the poncho's broke. There's no supplies inside any of their bags either. I was really hoping for something nice. There is another zombie up there. We should probably clear out this field before I actually do any foraging. Even if I am so incredibly hungry. You hear that? Those are the sound of corpse flies. But more importantly, it's the sound of progress, as every zombie we kill is one less we will see in the future. God, I forgot what it's even like to loot normal homes at this point. We've survived for 151 hours just with enabling the mod, and we will survive much longer if I could help it. Ooh, tomatoes too! We can use all of that to trap! Hell yeah, dude! Keep them coming! Usually I wouldn't, update things, but today's been very, very lucrative and productive for us. We have enough food for a bit. I might be able to get another rabbit, and if that's the case, we can actually set up a farm. Or I guess we already have a farm set up, but, we might be able to get real food, like protein in the future. Yeah, we'll save the foraging for tomorrow because it is getting a little bit late. Let's go set up the traps, and I think that'll be good enough for today. Alright, cool. That's 3 traps then. Any zombies nearby that might disrupt things? Nope. I will check it tomorrow. What a good haul, man, and we're not even done looting this whole chunk yet. It's another day. Day 21 to be exact, which gives me 9 more to survive until we unlock an actual new chunk. It might even be a little bit less than that because I think I activated the mod just before, the 14th or 15th day. I'm not even going to forage. We're just going to go straight for... No, you know what? I will be foraging on my way over just to kind of build a little bit of suspense. Hopefully we find more mushrooms because that is what we're living off of today. Would you look at that? We got a triple. Oh my gosh. It doesn't mean that, there's actually anything in there, but I am deathly curious. Let's see what we have. A male raccoon. Oh, wait, that's actually adorable. I'm keeping him. I don't care if it's food. Raccoons are adorable. I'm gonna call you Spiffo, little guy. Alright, I'll be back checking out the other 2. We will amass an animal army in enough time. Oh, yes, that is a fact. Also, it's raining. I forgot to mention that. That's very good because it'll fill up our water and we can maybe even set up some more farms. Yeah, no, that's actually perfect. More importantly, though, Merlin, you have a new friend. His name will be Spiffo. Spiffo the raccoon. Oh, that's adorable. Look at you. Look at you. You're just a little goober. Let me name you Spiffo here. Males will attack other males of the same species. Okay, that'll be good to know. Anyways, you'll be Spiffo. Back to check out the other 2, though. Hopefully we get either a female rabbit or a female raccoon. What does number 2 have for me now? Oh, a baby raccoon. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm surprised they're all alive. These are snare traps. We also did get a leak. I might try and drop that in. I'm not sure if it's actually going to catch anything, but it's worth a shot. I don't know what to name this one, so I'll let you guys name it. The top comment in the video will get to determine the name of this little goober here. There you go. Have fun here. Oh, that is such a tiny little thing. I don't know if they eat grass or not, so I'll have to look that up later. They should have water. Yeah, they'll be alright for now. Hopefully they don't poop all over the place. If they do, I guess I'll have to clean it up. Now it's time for the final one. Oh, you can use acorns. Oh my gosh, you can use acorns as bait. I got some before. How did I not even think about that? Sadly, I could only place the one acorn. But still, that might get me something later. Time for the most important part. Ah, another male raccoon. Well, they do say that they attack each other, so I'm sorry, little one. I am gonna have to take you out back. Remember, aside from the just beginning pair and enough to at least sustain another future generation and then some, they're food to me. Here goes nothing, man. Oh, yep, there he goes. No, it's alright, guys. It's okay. Yeah, they're pretty stressed out. I'm sure they'll recover over time. Yeah, there they go. Okay, well, meat's back on the menu, everyone. Let's go ahead, butcher them up. Let's see how many cuts we get from a raccoon. Okay, we got some unprocessed leather. I don't know how to process that, so I'll save it later. We have the raccoon head. All right, that's something. And we have -4 hunger rodent meat. That is not as much as I would have hoped. Wow, I feel a little bit bad for killing him for such a small amount. But still, if we combine that with our, good old-fashioned frying pan, we can get a nice stir fry and then loot again tomorrow. Perfect. Actually, where is my frying pan? Yeah, I don't know where my frying pan went. Did it break? It should be around here somewhere. That's kind of bad if I lost it. Oh, that kind of sucks. I might have to comb the footage later. Well, I guess we could maybe make a soup then. Now, there's got to be another place for it. I'm going to go look around for one. Maybe we can find one in a house or just extra rot. Ah, there it is. New frying pan. I'm not sure what happened to my old one, but I'll take the new one and hopefully we won't miss that one. I will say we've gotten quite a few rotten materials and a couple of extra foraged goods, so that was a pretty nice little run. Now let's go make some raccoon stir fry. Let's see what we can add in. First of all, definitely add in the rodent meat. We'll add in some pepper, a little bit of vinegar, add in some white mushrooms, a little bit of chives, a snail, lemongrass, and that right there is a decent meal. It's not too filling, but what it does give me is a lot of unhappiness, and it should increase even more as we turn on that bad boy. Okay, we should have a few more insects to drop off in here. Also, let's go ahead and cook up the acorns while we're at it. Oh yeah, another thing that happened, we do have some new unknown berries. I'm gonna eat half of one of these and see if it poisons me. If not, we know red berries are not poisonous, which would be extremely nice to know. Ah, can you smell it in the air, everyone? That is -16 hunger, which should hopefully make me not hungry. No, we're still a little bit peckish. How's my calorie intake looking? I wish we had like a watch for it. Ooh, not good. We're still losing weight. Now, there is one Hail Mary that I do have, and it's cooking up all of these insects and just bulk eating them. We have 21 caterpillars, like 20 cockroaches, a whole bunch of slugs. The slugs are going bad, actually. Well, if the slugs are going bad, we can at least put them in the other pile that's meant for rot. But yes, I do think with all of these mushrooms and materials, we should be able to gain a little bit of weight. Did I just eat a bad mushroom? No. We have lemongrass. It'll be all right. Okay, something in there was not good for me. Was it the mushrooms? Did I accidentally eat a bad one? I shouldn't have. Did I put these in there? We should be all right. We have lemongrass. Oh, that was a little bit scary. I'm gonna go plant some plants, and I will see you guys tomorrow. We will survive this, right? No. No. No, 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 no. There's no way this is how I go out. This is... No. No, please, where's my lemongrass? I need more lemongrass, please. Oh my god, we're dead.